All right, we're here. This is Ron Tweedy, and then we got Pops here. Hey, say hey, Pops.
Hey.
And we're going to do a video tour today of his collection. So why don't we start with this particular shelf? So what's going on here?
Well, this was the first DVD cabinet that I bought, and this has been, I've been collecting it over the years. So originally this just had all different kinds of superhero stuff, but I'm trying my best to keep this now just Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Ant-Man, Avengers, Blade, Big Hero 6, Deadpool.
So you have them alphabetized, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. This is the entire Hulk TV collection.
Wow.
That we have. Also, the Iron Man that we have discussed before, and the 1968 Spider-Man from back in the day. Original Punisher with Dolph Lundgren. The Tick, which I'm not really positive what it is because they switch so often. Now, movies that you thought were independents become Marvel, they become DC, and then I have to switch things around.
Yeah.
But this was the first one, and it was all different kinds. But then, when it got to be too many, it was overloaded, so we went over here. And I started with a DC shelf
Okay.
that I got right here. And as you can see, I'll arrow up to season 7. Or just ordered the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And then from here to here to here is all Batman. And then, of course, Birds of Prey, Black Lightning,
Yeah.
Flash, and so on, Gotham. And we've continued on our latest Krypton. And we get all the way down. I don't know if you can see on the bottom is Suicide Squad, Swamp Thing, and of course Smallville. There is a lot of Superman, almost as many Superman as there are Batman. So we know those are the two main DC guys.
Right. And then you have, I saw Red there, right?
Yes, Red is also a DC.
Huh.
Shazam.
Right.
Red 2 was also very good. Christmas movie.
You got Wonder Woman down there.
Yes, Wonder Woman, because she's a W. She's on the bottom.
Right.
Along with Young Justice.
Yep.
And Titans, I just got season 2 of Titans. We haven't watched it yet, so
Cool.
looking forward to it. This is kind of independent stuff. Yeah. Mostly. And TV stuff. Ace Drummond was a comic strip. Blondie is a comic strip. 300, is graphic novel.
Right.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep.
Also Buck Rogers and Conan. Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah.
Dick Tracy, Defenders. This is Defenders of the Earth.
Uh-huh.
It's not like Marvel Defenders.
Okay.
It was a comic book series that they had a long time ago with Flash Gordon, the Phantom, and Mandrake the Magician. A couple other things. Also Orphan Black, independent English, that was a comic book also. Charlie Brown is there.
Right.
The Shadow. Pokemon, of course, we know, Japanese comic.
Yeah.
Pocket Monsters. I have quite a lot of those.
Right.
And
Here's all the TMNT stuff there.
right, all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm missing really a whole. There is a really bad series.
Yeah.
That was.
Oh, yeah, the Next Mutation. Yeah.
yeah.
The animatronic stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And then this Turtles Forever is the only one that I have of that series because it's out of print, so it's very hard to get.
Gotcha. Cool. All right.
So then we go over to this part of the collection here, which again is a lot of independent stuff. Addams Family from the comics, comic strips, Atomic Blonde, Beetle Bailey, Dennis the Menace, Dilbert, I have my James Bond here because last time we were at Second and Charles, we saw James Bond comics, so I just threw them in there. I've always loved James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
But then there was also Firefly.
Yep.
And Garfield.
Yep.
Ghost World, G-Men from Hell, great one.
Yep.
Gravity Falls is a Disney one.
You got some Halo stuff over here?
Yes, I have a lot of Halo comics. They're really, really nice.
Uh-huh.
And then Heathcliff
Right.
and Hellboy,
Yep.
Josie and the Pussycats, Jungle Jim. This one was great. When I was a kid,
Uh-huh.
there were so many. This is the original serial, which was 15 episodes, but they made a lot of movies with Johnny Weissmuller, who was a Olympic swimmer.
Yeah.
And then Little Abner, Rick and Morty, of course. Thank you, Philip, for bringing that to me. Sheena, Star Trek. This is the animated series.
Oh, yeah.
And then we, of course, have Star Wars.
Yeah, very popular Marvel comic in the 70s.
Yep. This one was a great show on FX called The Strain. It's a vampire thing.
Okay.
Really, really good. And then we have Tales from the Crypt. Excellent comics. Terry and the Pirates is also... Tintin is a foreign comic strip.
Right. Belgian, I believe, right?
Yes, Belgian.
Yeah.
And then Transformers, Walking Dead,
Right.
Valerian, Wanted, Watchmen, which is... I got to switch that because it's DC. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Alan Moore.
And then Top Cow
Uh-huh.
had something called Witchblade.
Okay.
And it was excellent. It's an anime, but also it was a live-action TV series on Sci-Fi.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I have Tomb Raider. Although it started out as a video game,
Right.
they made comics, so
Cool.
I got that in there also.
Awesome. So that is the collection so far.
So far.
And you're always adding more to it, right?
Absolutely, and again, if I live to be 5,000, I'll probably have them all. But
Yep.
as you can see from what you just seen, you could probably think of hundreds I don't have yet.
Right.
So I'm not saying we're accepting donations, but you never know.
Right.
Anything could happen.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, thank you for showing us that, and we will see you again next time.
Yep.
See ya.
Yes. Listen to the podcast.
Bye.
All right. Bye.